Yeah. Hi y'all, it's your girl Anna, and as you can see, we are back in Final Fantasy XIV. And this is part 40 of our Oceanian Data Center MSQ series, and I believe this is like part... I think this is part 2 or 3. This is part 3 of our Stormblood series. And I feel bad, I don't remember... How many streams have I done on Stormblood? Is this number 2 or number 3? Uh-oh. But, here we are in Kugane. So, in the last stream, what all happened in the last stream? Did we deal with Xenos in the last stream? Yes, so in the last stream, Xenos attacked Ralgar's range. And he brought in Fordola, the Skulls, and they just straight up massacred Ralgar's range. Lise tried to fight Xenos. She wasn't strong enough. Xenos went to kill her. Y'shtola came in, threw up a barrier. Managed to only slightly deflect the blow. And she got slashed really bad. So she's in medical care. Which is, it was really worrying. I think she's going to be able to recover, but she got hurt really bad. Kryle's with her now. So after that, we decided that probably our next move should be to aid the Domans in their liberation front. So that way Xenos would have to fight a battle on both fields. Now Xenos, our goal is to make Xenos deal with liberation in Doma and liberation in Alamigo. So Tataru set up a nice little voyage with our Carvalane here to bring us to Kugane. And all was well. We did get attacked by sirens and ghosts and spooky stuff. And we ended up doing the first dungeon of Stormblood. But after doing so, we have arrived here at the port in Kugane. Sadly, it's raining right now. I mean, the city looks really pretty. All the lights are on, at least. But, yeah, let us go ahead and get started. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. And let's jump right in. So the first thing we need to do here is talk with Alpha now. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you all that we are far from home, with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Carvalane, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Althern were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who would aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. 'Tis like that Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Othern, assuming they are not still in the city. If we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alpha, now. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I've got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Captain Carvalane, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are you? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier. I mean, that is a pretty large building. Whether your journeys have come to an end or about to begin, the Shiokaze holstering is the ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect, or so they say. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course, surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination safely. Sorely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over you and keep you. There were some... Alizé is very distrusting of those pirates. Right then, to the holstering. Hostelring? Hosteling. I guess hosteling is probably the better way to say that. After you. Well, we definitely stick out.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugane and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane.
Also, I like how they knew we were coming. How did word get here before we did?
Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kugane is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
Just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
This guy seems pretty crafty. Hancock. I don't trust him one bit, and neither should you. I dare say Alphino has met his match. So there are Imperial spies everywhere. Great. Just great. I like how Lee said that out loud. Forgive me, the mere mention that you out on a trading company is enough to... I'm fine. You need not worry. Tyon, how are you doing today? And you must be Renee Lacrosse, Slayer of Gods, Rider of Dragons, Savior of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants. If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed, I mean, I've stolen some pants before. I knew it! May I say what an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, my lady? I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. If you'd be so good as to follow me. Of course you have stealing the pants. Of course I do. Are you telling me that stealing the pants is not guaranteed? Did I choose to steal pants when I didn't need to? Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Ten Kanto. Loosely translated, the name means the Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetheryte, which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those of Charlian, yet I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar. Will wonders never cease? Oh, Hancock is gonna have a lot of fun with Alphino. Drink water now. Roll initiative on stealing pants. I did that wrong. Is it? No, it's random / random. There we go. It is not / random. Do I have to be in a party? Why am I failing at rolling? I tried. Do I have a bot for that? Roll. I don't know if I have the bot for rolling dice. I might not have it enabled. I tried. What about 8-ball? The 8-ball says don't ask that. Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. This particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you'll find it no less reliable than its Western counterparts. Attune if you like. I believe I attuned last stream, just to, yeah. I also set it as my home point. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at anything. Come, come, let us move along. The markets are next. Let's get a good view here. I mean, this city is really pretty. I like this city. This giant gate. It's huge. I'm assuming, yeah, it's open up, so I guess boats can go through there too. Yeah. Invoking. There's actually players here? Dang, I never see players. Normally they're asleep when I'm playing. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane, Kugane Dori. Kugane, as you're doubtless aware, is an ancient Klingon word for gold. So in this prosperous port where golden fortunes are made, less fortunes, or Kugane, are earned by the local merchants, lesser fortunes. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Aho, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. Hancock of the East Aldernau Trading Company. You are with clients today? Why, if it isn't Master Chiton, pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guest, but recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kugane Dori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Chiton of Hakuchi clan, of the Hakuchi clan, and it is my honor to serve as an overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, your Eorzean Gil are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure. Well, good thing our money works. Drink water now. Arms, armor, foodstuffs, potables. Here you'll find them all and more. Should probably attune to that Ethernet. Shine. Okay, got the one of it there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Gonna have to run around and collect all those. I heard they keep her in the castle dungeons. Who do they keep there? If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Gang, the district which Asian, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations, after all. Such spats are strictly forbidden. The Sekisegumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation. Though to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a humorous lot. Why, I recall one instance when a foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hand upon a Kugane aristocrat in front of a Sekisaguni. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. So as you see, it would behoove of you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or with you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Teleji Adelaji. That is one heck of a joke. Hancock likes the grim jokes, I see. Oh, how I amuse myself, but we must carry on. I've yet to show you the Garlean consulate. He likes some grim jokes. Is that the same one? Yeah, this one's different. It's the Ruby design. Let's grab this one. Look at all these bricks. This is a very, like, European building. Good for nothing husband spends morning and night under Sanjo's red lamps. The Lech. Oh. Appears there is a red light district. Festus. That's a name. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Actually, yeah, they are. Were you to travel far and wide, you'd find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even as a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. Bracelet of Slaying. Nope, not as good. Guess we'll take the Finny one. That might be an upgrade. I don't know if I have the Finny Joy. There is oh so much more that I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district. But you are doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. What you got going on, Festus? That's close enough, savage. You... I want to cut you. Wolneth. Yes, this is a Thabnarian consulate. No, you may not enter without official business. Okay. I was looking at my hotbar and I didn't see Sprint, and then I realized it's because I have my umbrella out. Guess for going in here. It's good to see a fellow Eorzean. You look like a member of the Brass Blades. Well, there's a lot of Ulda in here. Ah, the unmistakable scent of wealth and power. There is no denying that this place was built for an Uldan. Even though this feels just out of place as the Garlean consulate, it's a lot more comforting. At long last we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices? We have much to discuss, so I'll refrain from further prattle. Come, come, right this way. Ooh. Okay, that's a really nice office. Gun.
Our thaumaturgers took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
So there's magical words to prevent people from snooping.
You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Auri Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Auri? So that's how you say aura? Like multiple?
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Map? I love maps.
We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha.
Yansha?
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy. Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the ruby tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
I see. That's very in-depth. That's,
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
quid pro quo. Yeah. I'm sure they want to see the Ruby Sea opened up for trade again. Oh, this place takes me back. It reminds me of the workshop of an olden lapidary I once served. Lapidary? He was not exaggerating when he spoke of their words efficacy. Whoever wove them did so with consummate skills. Their words. Though I'm reluctant to take any action whatsoever that can be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Let's take the casting. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get some kind of gift. It would seem inefficient for us all to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed. Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up, and pursue all available avenues of inquiring. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here. Indeed, Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alize and I will take those in the southern districts of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. In anticipation of just such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing some sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Wow, you shall have warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. These will definitely come in handy. So you stole warned you. I see. It's because Alphino saw her with no clothes. Looks like it's you and me, Minake. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. I really like Alize is right here. Wow, Alphino's sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. You may view Alphino's sketch at any time during the quest. It's really good sketches. It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he can make a living doing this. Sorry, no time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the Onsen Onsen. That was it. Alright, let's go to the onsen. You're already in a team here. Yep. There are a lot of quests here, too. But it looks like there's one up here. So let's go this way. So where does this lead me? I guess I'm not allowed to pass. Figured they'd at least tell me something. Hokushin. No one may pass these gates without the express permission of the magistrate. Be on your way. Continue. What is this place? Oh, the Seikisei Gumi. It's the barracks. This is the Seikisei Gumi barracks. See that you equip yourself with propriety. Oh, this is really nice though. I like this. I just thought about something. What level am I in the samurai quest line? Level 54. Apparently, I need to do samurai job quest. I mean, there's nothing on my list here that seems to be missing. About traits. Am I missing any traits? No. I will need to take some time to do this side quest though. I don't want to end up like coaching and not have access to all my skills. Surubami. I'll pick that up later. Oh, there's another shard. Oh, I like how they have people like porting around stuff. This also looks like markets. Yagin. Welcome to Daitenya, purveyor of the finest silks and garments in Kugane. Our name is taken from the Daitenzan, the mightiest peak in Hingashi, and symbolizes our unwavering resolve to achieve the absolute height of elegance and fashion. Master Kame recently took over the business from his dear father, and has made it his personal mission to uphold the proud tradition of the Daitenya name, while also introducing worldly fashions befitting our modern age. Quaternion. I wonder if this is the onsen. These people kind of look like Ishgardians. Oh, Ishgard? They'll dress like they'll come from Ishgard. Cairo N. So we still need the pier. That's the last one we need to grab. I mean, CBU3 is pretty good at reusing assets. I mean, I wouldn't call it reusing assets when, like, they specifically said that this place was, is just filled with foreign trade. It makes sense for there to be people in foreign clothes. I see a house on the jacket. Not really. But yeah, how are you doing today? Oh, this is really nice. I like how there's a spot to put all the sandals. Come one, come all. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There is not that the mystical waters of Volkosen hot springs cannot heal. Oh, what's that in your hand? It is a sketch, my friend. You see this Ara and this Roganen, do you? If we're going to the Ruby Sea, oh boy, we might have to get Alphinode's epic dive this stream. Oh. Oh, is there gonna be a funny dive? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons, past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Seikisei Gumi may demand otherwise. I am sorry, but there is naught I can do. A funny dive and a hilarious scream? I'm looking forward to it. I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the hostelry? Kodakaze, was it? I see people are not using the right bows, and it's really throwing off the locals. I don't remember. Have we been taught how to bow? I don't think so. I thought there was an emote that lets us bow this way. I've seen other people use it. Huh. Maybe it's in the cash shop or something. So where are we going? We're going... Okay, back to the tower. I wonder how people feel about me walking around with a katana. And this here's the best part of all. They were damn it all. What was I just about to say? What is this guy on about? He looks pretty drunk. And she looks pretty not impressed. You definitely stand out. Oh, there's like... Are these hunt people? They look like hunt people. Yeah, 1-star veteran clan hunt. Interesting. That is a very interesting set of gear you're wearing. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. I'm looking for my friends. Oh, she has an eye patch. I like her already. Ah, the The Ari Shinobi and Rogadan Samurai. If I may, I would answer your question with some view of mine own. If I speak of that which ye know, Ijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea. The doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see. And are you familiar with the ways of Hingashi? How we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own? Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like. That is some good information. You've been a great help, Mistress Kodakaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your customness. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3 and I'll take the rest. We'll meet here when we're finished, alright? Good luck. All Ijin are subject to the same rules and must receive the same treatment. To be equal is to be fair, and to be fair is to be free. Alright, let's go find these captains. Looks like we need to go south, which should be up the stairs. Sushi. I want sushi. Can I have sushi? I want sushi. If I have time between streams and we're doing Savage Criterion tonight. If I have time, I'm definitely gonna see about getting some sushi. I wanna go this way. Near Eastern Merchant. Are you? Oh, that armor looks good. I like that armor. Oh, this really makes ships. That's pretty cool. I like boats. Oh, there's a captain, and there's a captain. A Hanish space trader. You asked me if I've seen this Ari woman and this Rogadan samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Rajatan. It would be an unreasonable detour. So you go to Rajatan. What about this captain? Yes, a Rogadan gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the Mad Devil. I sent him away, like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not. Okay, so it seems like Gary's keeping her face hidden. And it seems like I may have gone too far to find our captain. No. These boats must be really good if Gosetsu managed to cross the ocean to get to us. Check this guy out, just chilling. About over here. Is there a captain? No. What are y'all on about? Okay, well, y'all are just porters. What would this last guy be? Maybe up top? I didn't notice him when I walked in. Oh, there's a higher level. No, I came in from that higher level. Where is this last person? Okay, that's the airship landing. Oh, another big boat. Maybe they're down here. A meticulous merchant in Yamabiko. Life on land is so stiflingly hot. It's truly unbearable. I wish nothing more to sail the open sea and bask in the ocean winds. Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? If it's women you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. That's not why I'm looking for her, my friend. Oh, can we cross this big boat? And get down here. Up there we go. Maybe I can go inside the boat? Is there a way down? How do I get down there? Is there a door I missed? Oh, guess we're going the long way. It definitely makes it look like you can go from the boat to there, but I guess not. And it looks like Lise is back at the tavern, so we'll grab this ether ring and then go there. If Lala don't got hops, I can jump. I don't need... In fact, Lala have more hops than all the others, because we jump the same height. Oh, we can now fast travel to the airship. You're like, okay. I mean, considering your hops is also determined by your reach and the height you get off the ground, then I would say Lalafell definitely have hops. Now, we might not be able to grab the rim just because our our arms are so short, but we can definitely jump up. Give us some jumping boxes, we're fine. How did it? Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. I mean, that one kind of gate in the gold saucer is all about your house. I mean, I love Leap of Faith, though. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Gyodo. He's a Namazi fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Namazi? Is there above us? Namazi. Nyanmazi. It's a catfish. You look... It's a big catfish. This is adorable. With a little tail. Why does Lise look so suspecting of him? What? What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish. Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. You may find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. I wish I could get a Namazu plushie. I know they exist. I'm sure they exist. I don't... for 14 plushies, I have a Chocobo plushie. Which one do I have? I have Alpha and I have an Alpha plushie in like the Garland Works outfit. And we also have a Chocobo in a like Warrior of Light outfit. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyodo, right? My name is Lise, and this is Renee. We're looking for some friends of ours. You seen at least one other 14 streamer have a Namazu plush? I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day, but the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Drink water, Nyo. I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tatari will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? Are you sure about that? We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under the cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset at the Tasagari Bridge. Do not forget to bring your fare. Bring Min Gil, yes? It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. I don't know if I trust this catfish. What kind of boat is he gonna have that we can all ride on? Why would a catfish need a boat? So many questions. I definitely took the long way to try and get to that Ethernet crystal. We'd probably do better just going to the main Ethering. And we want to go to the Ruby Bazaar. Greetings, honored madam. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? You wouldn't believe some of the things you can find out at the markets. We're spoiled for choice here. Welcome back. We ourselves returned but a moment ago. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gusetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Author. None, however, made any mention of Lady Yukiri. Yes, it was the same story for us, and then you'll never believe what happened. So this Kyoto claims to have aided both Gusetsu and Yukiri? How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Stupid is what I'd call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it's not what troubles me most. Kyoto and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gusetsu was alone. Only Kyoto claims to have met him and Yukiri. I suppose it's just possible that Gusetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yukiri once he found a willing captain. But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you're being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine, you might be right about him, but if Kyoto is working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yukiri and Gusetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. So if it's trapped, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Takaru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercation at all costs. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, the Seiki Segumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. You said Alize is a mood? I love Alize. She's like my favorite scion. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? Alize is a cute. She is cute. To review, Lise, Renee, and I will meet with Kyoto as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Kyoto attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we'll make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Seiki Segumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be naught if Kyoto does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. The Seiki Segumi are not to be trifled with. Rare is the week that I do not hear of at least one tale of an Asian being arrested under dubious pretexts. Fortunately, a wealthy and well-connected ally can help resolve such matters with a minimum of fuss. Okay, so we can rely on Hancock. I had a feeling we might find ourselves in a situation like this, so I made sure to stock up on some special supplies that I thought might prove useful. Alize has them, in case you're wondering. Now I'm curious to what she has. So where are they? I guess I'll go to... Let's just go to the 8th rank. Should probably take my break soon. Yeah, because we're at the hour mark. Yeah, okay, looks like a duty right here. Did I do the Kugane tower climb? What are you on about? Kugane tower climb? Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't think we can climb that gate over there. What's Kugane Tower? The parkouring up Kugane Tower? Where's Kugane Tower? I don't see that on the map. I see Kugane Castle. The Doring. Shirogane. A statue. Yeah. Wait. Do you mean this tower? I just noticed these, like, foot things here that you can jump on. Do you mean this? Is this what you're talking about? Oh. Oh. I see. Ah! So is that a jumping puzzle? I see it gets you up there. Is there more of those? I see a long one sticking out. This is probably a jumping puzzle. Is this like me? Might be this? I'll take a few little jumps. But I don't want to spend too much time trying to do a jumping puzzle. So let's see. Got this. Zoom in our camera. I did not jump far enough. That is quite annoying that... The annoying part about this is that you have to run all the way back up here. So let's see. We jump here. Jump there. Jump there. I did not look up. Okay, I need to jump to the ring. I'll try one more time, and then I'm going to go on my break. I don't remember what exactly the building's called. It might be this one, but there's a tall building here in Kugane that is often called Kugane Tower, as the most infamous jumping puzzle. Well, I am definitely not gonna waste a lot of time running up these stairs over and over again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up here on the bridge, because it looks like we have a duty to do. I'm gonna take my break, and when I get back, we'll do this duty. It's tough to get to the top of. I'll definitely have to take a look at it off stream. I don't want to bore people with me just trying to jump up a jumping puzzle. Because it looks pretty tall, and I see now, like I haven't spotted the way to get to the next level, but if I look up, I see that long one, and then I see all those little jumping pillars there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. And we're back. Drink water, y'all. Alright. We got going on here, Alizane. Our Woodsby ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Grinning. Something smells fishy. Fishy, you say? Meow.
He's late.
He's late. Oh no. Squeak.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
That is not the voice I expected. The streets are empty. That seems really weird.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
Oh.
To me, these ones are for Doma.
Those are definitely Garleans.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, just business.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
Wait, are we really about to fight? I thought they specifically told us not to fight. He got punted. That was one heck of a kick. Yeah, I thought we weren't supposed to fight. Season before the Seike Zumi get here. Oh, there's Alpha now. Quiet, brother. Fight now, talk after. I'll hold on to Kyoto. You deal with the Imperials. Oh man, this is gonna be odd to explain to the Seike Zumi. Seike. Hey, Koji. As always, everyone, please check out the description for links for Koji, my rigger. She's an amazing streamer, too. Handsome turtle incoming. Handsome turtle? Those whistles don't sound good. Drink water now. As expected, the Seikisei have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Are we about to start a sneaking mission? Be warned, attacking the Seikisei will result in failure. We did all 3 Void Raids today? Oh, nice. That's really lucky. Guessing there are a lot of people doing Party Finder? Or were you making your own? Duty actions. Special actions. Okay, so I have 9 smoke screens. Beat the Imperial soldiers. Did I already fail? Use a smoke bomb so we can escape. And we're off. That was close. Now which way to the Ruby Bazaar? Looks like we can go this way. Streets are crawling with Seikizumi. Keep those smoke bombs at the ready. There are definitely a lot of them here. We sneak around this guy. Oh. Nope. Nope. I think I'm gonna run out of smoke bombs. I took a very bad path. Let's go through here. How are we gonna get past this guy? Oh, he turned. Curious Kojin. Come with me, I'll guide you to your friends. First a talking fish and now a tortoise. What else? What we've got to lose? Okay, let's follow this Kyojin here. Kojin. Come on, Turtle Man, take us the proper way. You're literally running straight through them. Turtle to the rescue. Yeah. You coming, Lynx? Don't fall behind. There's a guy over there. Oh, there's Alphino and Alizane. Thank the 12 you made it. I feared our Kojin friend might not find you in time. Everything is going to be alright. Trust me. The handsome turtle. Is this the turtle bro? Remember, Anami, this is a sneaking mission. Yeah, someone was trying to clear it, ended up from start to finish. Almost the full team followed. That's really good.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
Understand?
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Kojin. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
A brutish woman?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
Good turtle brow. Drink water now.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
I think we trust this guy. He's more trustworthy than Kyoto.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Yes. Just throws him on the ground.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
Soroban?
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path.
At least he's honest. Yeah, he is very honest.
Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
Oh.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
So not only did he save us, he also has a ship.
And you mine.
Yeah. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for him. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guards snapping at our heels. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Striking gloves. Item comparison. I definitely need striking gloves. Hold on. I thought I had better striking gloves. Oh, you know what? I probably just can't wear them yet. Fending. I thought I had some striking gloves. Yeah, I was 66 ones. So, yeah, I'll take these. They'll be an upgrade. I know you unlock underwater swimming this expansion. I'm assuming Soroban teaches you... Wait, underwater swimming? Drink water. Looks like the bot's going crazy. Yeah, let's take the striking gloves. I think I already have better boots. I already have better boots. I had to sneeze. What was this cuss teaching a catfish to talk or something? To sing. Right then, Gyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? It's very old music. Rise and shine, little fishing. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep, or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu, every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked for after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him into a trap, as you did us, because you're an Imperial spy? No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Guardians offered a bounty for any domens found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel and vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Seike Segumi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Asian they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I but known. If he's in the custody of the Seike Segumi, I need only to see that I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. As is in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugane, but given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to the morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist out of you yet, Master Alpha now. So we're just gonna bribe the cops. I see. I'm glad we finally learned what happened to him, but did we really need to stir up all that trouble to do so? I didn't think to include bribes when I was calculating our budget for this trip. That's not good. I have never laid eyes upon the sacred treasures of Eorzea. My heart fair trembles with excitement at the thought. I hoped I never have to carry a Namazu again. He's not heavy, but gods, the smell. Are you saying Kyoto is stinking? I have given you everything you've asked for. Yes. Then there is no need for me to remain your prisoner? I don't know about that one, Kyoto. One of these days, I may just punch that man in the face. You're all free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lee Renee and I joined you. Alright, but what about Kyoto? I'll keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gosetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Sorbonne, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let us be off. The Seike Segumi barracks are to the north. Letting Gosetsu get a swing at the catfish sounds like a good idea. Downside of not being on a ranged character, not having Peloton. This looks a bit fancy for a barracks, don't you think? I hope Hancock is as good as his word. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? You said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Liz. Everything's going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned to the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it, right, Ernie? Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Uh-oh. Alizé looks tired.
How about you? Ah!
Gosetsu, what are you doing?
Was that? That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Yep, we should probably follow her.
Victory to the samurai!
So is he just sparring?
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gazetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
I wanted to hear him explain it.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
What?
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
I wanted to hear Gosetsu's hearty laugh there. Aiming gloves. Let's get the casting ones. Oh, sounds like we leveled that. Ooh. What did I just get? Traits. Increase the gauge when landing all weapon skills, including Aijutsu. Okay. Say Aijutsu. Iaijutsu. And what did I get? Yaten. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. No, that's not the new one. Nope, look, there it is. Meditate. I'm gonna need to eventually go and get some, whatchamacallit. I'm gonna have to do some job quests because I don't have meditate. So Qten. Delivers an attack with a potency of 120 to all nearby enemies. Alright, so we got a new AoE skill. Just when I think I've heard everything. To be honest, I wish I had seen that fight. I know, right? Tis rare indeed to have the opportunity to study the swordsman of a master, much less spar with him. 'Twas not for naught, at least. Our friend in the Sekizumi is willing to consider this an investment of sorts, a payment against future misunderstandings. Very useful. Once more to the ruby scene. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There is no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. If you're after a ship to take you to Domain, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly, what fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. I wonder if there's a side quest I should have done. I feel like I am lacking in emotes. But yeah, apparently I need to go do some samurai job quest because I am. What was it, on the level 54 job quest I saw? Yeah. I kind of grinded through like 6 levels of samurai since the last stream, so that is why I'm behind on quest. Gosetsu. Thank the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am in the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly I would return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Kugane? Kugane? She was not traveling with you? For a time, but we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I've yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. He was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army onto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Gary take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war, and then one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what happened to him, what become of him. Why am I struggling to read Gosetsu's dialogue? Only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-haired villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would do There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. So he won his way through combat? Neat. Yeah, that was really cool. Sagittarius. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to the aid of the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othern. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yangsha, where we shall all be reunited with Yugirin. Mayhap not all. Alphina's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak, come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers to the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve in each our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. Sorbonne is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Sounds like Gatsu is into... Really? I don't think they said that. Huh. Alright, let's go find Sorbonne. Is that the pier? Okay, all the way at the front. So we can go to Shiotave. I know Alphino can hold his own in a fight, but he is plainly better suited for more cerebral tasks. Surely I'm not alone in thinking that. This one's smaller than the Misery, a lot smaller. Is it that boat? Are we taking that one? Or are we taking one of those? I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shell friend. Drink water again, y'all. Look at the bot trying to drown me. If you insist. With me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Oh, we see the map again. Doesn't seem like we went very far. I like how they just deloaded the gate.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun.
That was very tall. Is that a volcano?
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othark, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
That tower is so tall. I'm not even sure if that's the top of it or if that's just how far away I can see. Somewhere out there across the water is Yugiri and Yosetsu's homeland. Woe betide any enemy foolish enough to attack by sea. Now, if the Garleans were to bring their airships, on the other hand, true. Heaven on high. It is definitely very high. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures, many wonderful treasures. Destination unknown. What title am I using? Oh, I'm a House Forton Knight. I mean, that is a good one. I could just be an Asian traveler. Survivor of the Song. Sky Pirate. The End of Ascalon. Under Archon. Pearl Nuisance. Nidhogg Slayer. The Redeemed. I don't have any. Could go with a 14th chakra. Let's go with the Final Witness. No, I'm gonna go with the 14th chakra. Heaven on high is that super tall tower. As you might assume, it's a deep dungeon. Deep dungeon. Oh, you mean, like Palace of the Dead? Ooh, I like Palace of the Dead. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othern, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, it is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, and your life should you resist. He has the same kind of duty as Palace of the Dead. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna have to try it out at some point. But this fate can be avoided by paying the ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me, Renee. Why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver these less inclined to the isle. Oh, Alize doesn't want to come swim. Why did Gosetsu leave footprints? Where did Alize go? Here it looks like she's in the middle of the water. Oh, drink more water. Alright. Right, this should be easy. A good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 gills says I beat you there. Oh, but you got a head start. How's that fair? Hydration bot is out in full force today. It sure is. Sakazuki. Well, there's some kind of Leviathan-looking creature over there. And a quillfish. Not bad. We'll call it a draw. Surely. Not that I have anything against the occasional dip in the ocean, but to dive in on a whim is a bit... what spirit you two have to delight in this simple joy so readily. Ah, there you are. I trust that you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one whom we must speak is a man named Tonswing. Alright. And there's a Confederate sentry. Welcome to Sakazuki, arguably the most important of the Confederate outposts. From here, we have a clear view of the Ruby Sea in its entirety. Walk up these steps and have a look for yourself if you don't believe me. I mean, I feel like that tower would be the best place to see everything. I mean, it is pretty, and they have a lookout tower up there. Ooh, I like all their flags. I like your glamour. I wonder, the Minton pirates have been known to say things like "R," but surely pirates on the opposite side of the world would use different expressions like or "aruru," perhaps. My clothes have mostly dried, but they're still a bit clinging. Still no regrets. I like how she's like, "aruru." That is definitely that's a good joke. I fear you have the advantage of me. Most honorable and esteemed Renee Lacrosse, I am Tonswing, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Boys with boats. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othern. Does this sum meet your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous as of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. Tripled it? Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. Given where we are, it makes sense that the hydration bot would be more aggressive than usual. Yeah, it sees all that water. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I'll be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Coben, so I shall consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that, man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled, for now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Later, Sorbonne. Oh wait, you're coming too? Are they doing a fate? I never go tired watching the lid. The stench now is another matter. Oh, you meant the volcano. I almost said tornado. Where are they? I'm assuming they went to Hell's Lid. That's what that guy just called it, right? Rasen Kaikyo. Rasen Kaikyo. Got some quillfish over there. Look at that big shark. Shark. I believe that is what we refer to as a minimal art. Oh, look, the giant slug. Or a sea snail, I guess. Are you a fate? No, you are a hunt. A very angry looking hunt. I will leave you alone. Let's see, there's a minimal art of a thinger. A lava crab? Is that a lava crab? Oh, that's kind of cool. Baby shark. The other day we went shopping and I just heard this kid yell, "Baby shark!" Okay, there's my destination. That looks like, I guess that's who they're talking about over there. Alright, Gossaming. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Shortnia. Ah.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
Oh.
You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Oh, can I cut him down now?
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Is that Thancred's voice actor? I mean, he does have an accent.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
I mean, I would have cut him down.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
Also, I think it's unfair how everyone's making me stand in, like, chest deep water.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kugane stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Where is Soravan?
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Oh.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Alizé having to be the voice of reason.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table.
Well, I would definitely say no. Hell no. Don't you dare bow and scrape for crumbs.
All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Where did Soroban go? Doma is but one of many provinces under Imperial control, filled with the people who had to find ways to cope with the bitter reality. So they really don't care what happens to Doma? I can't. I refuse to believe that. What are we waiting for? Come, come! Soroban cannot have gone far. Though now that I think on it, it's passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. Right, let's go back to Sakazuki. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to do job quests because meditate seems important. Yeah, it seems like a good option for downtime in combat. If I'm reading that right. Let's see. Effect ends upon using another action or moving, including facing a different direction. That seems annoying. And you can't build gauge out of combat. Very interesting. Ooh, another current. Kinda have not been collecting them. Or at least going out of my way to find them. Hey, you wanna do single player? Something about right here. Did I destroy my hotbars? I think I destroyed my hotbars. Yep, I have destroyed my hotbars. That's not good. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as reflections of our allegiances as a whole. Do you understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shells less quick to judge all Too often are shellless quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse to the Ruby Sea without fear. Striking boots. I already have better boots. Oh wait, no. These are 265 boots. Let's equip these. Oh no, my glamour's broken. These boots. To bend with the wind. We already got the 2 hour and 20 mark. Should probably take another break. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. Alright, Sorbonne. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Renee, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Right, let's go talk to them. Drink more water. Drink water, Neil. Good thing I refilled my water bottle. Oh, you're one of those Asian from the beach, leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tonsby said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares, find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Oh, you have decent markets, he's saying. I see a mender. Oh, you're a merchant as well. Oh, you sell like everything. What about here? Twinning King? That is pricing for gear that's only 260. I mean, it is 265 though. It is better, but I think it'll be okay. Our jewelry's all 270. And we have a 270 katana. Yeah, we should be fine. Back to the boat. Oh, I definitely don't want to get into a fight after taking all that. Oh no. I need to take you down quick. Blood's going. Pain. Blood for blood. Blood down. And smack. That could have been really bad. And I haven't been checking. My materia extraction. Doesn't look like I have any to extract them. Even if we need not fear the Confederacy, there is no telling what manner of Imperial presence we'll find waiting for us. We must be careful. What are we standing around for? Do you not hear what Tonsby said? The Viceroy must be stopped. Viceroy. Next stop, Othard. And Doma. We're coming, you gang. You have spoken with the Confederates above then? Excellent. If you're ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isaring. Wait, Tonsby said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. Does this mean we're gonna sing Yatsuo? Yatsu? Yotsu. I really like all the flags that they're using in the releasing. It would have been silly to try to swim all the way here. At least this time. Still have your bearings. I know it can be difficult when you're on the water. Okay, yeah, we've traveled quite a distance. At long last, I've returned to my homeland. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. That you have, and my deepest thanks, Sarabon. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too good. You're blah. Why am I being like dyslexic with these words? You are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Sorbonne, that's a good shell there. So we finally arrived in Othern. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Ah yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Garabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui is talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Ceruleum? Imperials? Yep, there's a bunch of Imperials here. And a bunch of villagers.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
Very excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh, it's Big Hammer Dude. And that must be Yatsu.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Yatsuyu?
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Yep, the guy smacked around a few times.
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
I could barely hear her. Come on, game. What's with the audio? Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very Doman. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Should?
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kugane this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say?
Looks like a kid.
Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Oh my god, he just shot him?
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
How many of his fellow This is so cruel.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
We will show them no mercy.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
Yosetsu.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
I don't feel good about letting Yosetsu go on his own. I don't. I just want to go fight now.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
She really gonna let them go? I don't trust her to let those people go. I don't. You heard him. Let's go. I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber in my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has given us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better way, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. So I guess we're going over there. I still see a Garlean soldier here. What happens if I go over here? Be gone or you'll be dealt with. I guess we really don't have a choice here. I will follow your guidance, Gosetsu. Though it really hurts to do so. Mm-hmm. Well, let's get swimming. Mm-hmm. Is the tower the best? Like, couldn't we have, like, gone into Yangsha now? That's a big walrus. Yuki. She's right. This is not like the Reach. This is worse. They were defenseless. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alpha now. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there. Do you see it? It doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I don't see a single straight arrow. I mean, it was a big target, though. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Oh, that's a bunch of them. Calm down. You have nothing to do with... what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not. No. Time to run. Please. We save our strength for any chance... We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Ernie. Wait, we're just gonna run? I mean, I could take them down here. It's just two of them. Level 62, that's fine. We're level 62. do, there we go. Broken. Another Goken. Bana. Yep. Only level 62. That's not dangerous. Yeah, that's right. You ever dash now? I was looking at it on the hotbar. I was like, that's my dash, isn't it? Oh, I didn't get enough. I was one cent off from being able to use my big one. I find the music here to be a bit sleepy. Phew, that went better than expected. Just imagine if they had taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. I mean, the one that was dead with the arrows is really far away from this little camp. I'm gonna get the big flags too. And it looks like they built up structures going all the way to the tower. Oh, the music changed. Good. It was getting a bit sleepy. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've got their own ether ring. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tonswing, which means this place belongs to... oh, the Confederacy. I guess I'll take the casting boots. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of this place. So Gezetsu bids to seek out the Confederacy for Ian's succor, the same self-Confederacy that refused to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for a time. Bonkai. Why do you have a naked man here? Why do you have two naked man here, Bonkai? You've got to save us, this man. He's not right in the head, please. What are you doing to them, Bonkai? If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, we will strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your back. I see. I'm gonna go attune to the ether ring, and then we'll go talk to Tonswing. Wait, it is Tonswing. What's Tonswing doing here? Sounds like there's a helicopter flying over. It is flying really low. Huh. My camera probably freaked out because I like completely turned around. Yeah. Recalibrate. There we go. This should make things easier. Definitely. What brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Othard shores? I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then do what you want. Second opinion? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to the captain, Rasho. Just like that, an audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must need to choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Hall. Oh? Now you want to? Shouldn't you have taught us the Eastern greeting before we got here? Like, everyone seemed very confused whenever we've talked to them so far. Second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. It's never this simple, not with pirates, and if they're anything like Carvelane, then may the gods have mercy on us all. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion, I know of him. Why he bade you to petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We're beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to our defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you to drive the Imperial forces out of Asari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you're capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Alright, sorry about that. So let's see. If we would speak of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You're free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. And then Alisaie said, thank you for your hospitality. If you would, excuse us. I need to go ahead and end stream. I need to make some phone calls and stuff. I will be back on hopefully later tonight. Probably like 6 hours from now, unless something comes up. And we'll be doing Division 2. Otherwise, I will be back in 14, I think, on Sunday. So, yeah, I want to go ahead and thank everyone for coming and watching the stream. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. And, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye now.